So at some point, if you are making an app, you're going to need to come up with an app icon. And the app icon is just the little icon that shows up on the iPhone when you minimize your app. So it's the little graphic representation of your app, and it should not contain text. It should be bold and simple. And so I'm making an app for my daughter Clara, who's 1.5, and here is the app icon that I've got going on for her app. So I've created this icon, and it's about 3,000 by 3,000 pixels. This is inside of Photoshop, but you can use any graphic editing software you got. And I'm going to go ahead and export this. Now, one thing to note is you don't need to round the corners of these icons. Apple will take care of that for you. So I'm going to go ahead and export this as a PNG file. Okay, now that that's exported, you'll notice that inside of Xcode in this assets folder, they're going to want all different kinds of sizes of icons here. Little ones, big ones, the largest one being 1024 by 1024 for now. They change this occasionally depending on different devices that are released. And so normally you'd have to resize all of these and drag them in, but there is a website that you can go to. Here it is, App Icon Generator, so appicon.co, and this is really awesome because you can upload your image here and it'll resize it for you, put it in the right folder. And so I'm going to find that icon that I just exported here. There it is. Click Open. And I want to generate this for iPhone and iPad, not for the watch or Mac, but and not for Android, but you can generate icons for those as well. Click the little generate button and boom, it's downloaded this little app icon zip file. So I'm going to open that up, and you'll see inside of that it's generated a folder with a bunch of image icons that are resized exactly the way you need them. Now the cool thing also is the way that it exports this, it also puts the JSON file in, so that what you can do is you can just drag this into your project and it'll go the way it's supposed to go. It'll plunk all the images in there. So let's see, I want to actually drag this app icon set into here. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to delete this old one so it doesn't try to drag a second one in and rename it. And so I deleted that one, and now I'm just going to drag this one in here, and boom. Now we've got all of our app icons sized perfectly. So once again, that website is pretty awesome. It is appicon.co, and again, I started with a 3,000 by 3,000 pixel image, dragged it in there, resized it, and then you saw that last little step where you drag the app icon asset folder into this section here, and it drops everything in perfectly. Now when you go ahead and build your app, let's show it on the let me show it on the simulator here. Now sometimes when you build and run the app, the iPhone or the simulator will hold on to your old app icon and it won't refresh. So you might have to delete the app off of your phone when testing and then reinstall it, or use a different simulator just to test it out, make sure it's working, because it just holds on to, it caches that image file. Sometimes it's really hard to get rid of that little image file that's cached on your phone. So it looks like the update didn't take, but it really usually does. Okay, so here's the app. I'm going to minimize it, and there you go. There's the app icon. And sometimes when you see it on the device, also it kind of informs you to make changes to the design once you actually see it there. So hopefully this is helpful. If it was, then go ahead and like the video and subscribe to my YouTube channel, Cracking Code with Dave.